What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. This recap is gonna be 9/10/24 recap because I realized I forgot to make that one. So this one's going out first before 9/11 recap, even though I already made the 9/11 recap, and you'll be seeing it shortly. It's filled with value. I would highly recommend all of you to watch it because you're literally in here for a reason to gain value from my shit. Okay, so yesterday was brutal, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yesterday was brutal. Yesterday was bad. Okay, so we had it was the AM session before CPI. On top of that, there was no news, and on top of that, the day before there also was not no news. Okay, so Monday there was no news. Tuesday, which is like the recap that I'm doing, was no news either. And on top of that, we have CPI the next day. Like, what am I doing? I should have expected shitty price action. And I mean, to be honest, I did, but I saw a perfect setup, my perfect setup. But then I ended up realizing there was a mistake going on. First of all, I traded the morning before CPI, and usually people don't do that because it's very choppy. Like, what is this shit? Look at NQ. But to be fair, ES had a nice little drop, but I was bullish though. That's what you guys gotta know. I was bullish going into this. Obviously, we ended up turning up bullish all the way. Like we went up all the way over here. PM session, AM session has been a little weird. Even today it just kept dumping, and then we went up. But basically, this was a trade, okay? And all these lines are just like, my confluences, so don't like mind where they are and stuff. I know they could be a little intimidating, but trust me, they're not that bad. First of all, I was expecting this move up. I literally called it out in the Discord, in the general chat. I told you we were going to go up, then we are going to go down. But here, we were going to go down after. I thought we were going to go spike up. Here, we just kind of consolidated. But this move was predicted beautifully because there was the consequent encroachment of a daily fair value gap that we were within. I wanted to see that get hit, then I wanted to see a little bit more of a drop for that manipulation, the Judah swing, which we got perfectly into the 9-10 and the new day opening gap. You can see we were respecting it very well. Now I want to show you where I got tripped up right here. Where is the SMT? All right, so my perfect setup, if you don't know, is SMT, displacement, fair value gap, and obviously all that has to be off of a higher time frame PDA, right? So this was off of 15-minute fair value gap. On top of that, we were reacting strongly off of the new day opening gap. That's enough for me, okay? That's good enough. That's good. Then there was SMT. Yeah, I know. These look like relative equal lows, huh? Yeah, they do, huh? Don't they? That was my little mistake over here. You can see right here, clearly this low has been swept, right, on ES. This one has not been swept, but it's not clear enough to the point where you cannot say that they're not relative equal lows. That's something I figured out yesterday. If you're confused between if it's SMT or a relative equal low, and your stop is gonna be put at that, don't even risk that, bro, because it's not worth it. That was my biggest mistake. I feel like these I consider now relative equal lows, even though there is obviously SMT as well. But I'm gonna consider these relative equal lows for price to hunt. Okay, and first of all, there was another thing I wanted to say. I forgot what I was gonna say. All right, anyways, but SMT displacement right here. This is obviously clear displacement. I'll literally mark out the high for you that we displaced through. Boom, that's the high we displaced through. I'll mark it out red. And this is another confluence that I had in this. So if you look carefully at these lines, 9/10 first fair value gap top. This is the top of it. This is the bottom of it. Okay, I know it's a little bit confusing. Just like bear with me. One sec. So yeah, my parents are calling me, so if you hear them, don't like say my name. But as this displacement happened, we closed above all of these boxes here. Let's just say, so that's more confirmation that we're gonna go up higher. I was waiting for this displacement to happen. This fair value gap got returned into. My entry was again premature. I entered like over here. Stop originally was over here. TP was over here somewhere. It was targeting the end of a fair value gap, a bearish fair value gap. And this is what happened. Displacement, we tapped the fair value gap. We start reacting up. As soon as I saw this move up, I placed my stop immediately at right here. That was a good move by me, okay? Because this is an intermediate term low. We should not be seeing a close below this low in the future. Because if there is, most likely price does not want to go up from it. It wants to go lower and attack these lows, my stop loss. So I moved my stop loss over here. Then we just fumble in there and we stop me out. It stops me out. It wicks though, and it starts moving up. So guess what I do? Me being stupid, which I was being not stupid at all, like for the last couple of weeks. I re-enter right there, thinking, oh, this is the move up. Put my stop at these lows, and then I put my TP at the same thing. I was up like 500 on this trade at first. I was up on the trade 500 first, and then it just crashed out on me, took me out, and that was my mistake. I should not have re-entered here. Definitely not. So that was a stupid loss. Lost 800 over two accounts because I first account I entered here, second account I entered here. That was really dumb, guys. But hey, even profitable traders lose. That's what you gotta understand. And this is not just gonna be a winning game, 100% win rate. If someone had a 100% win rate, they would have literally an infinite money glitch. Okay, and no one has a 100% win rate, no matter how long they've been trading for. Everyone takes a loss. But what I could have done to better it was recognize that these are equal lows. Price wants to hunt that. And also, one thing, usually I don't trade before 10. This trade was taken um, at like 9:57, but I don't trade before 10. So this right here would have saved me. I usually look for 10 o'clock manipulation and then a displacement. So if I got in a displacement here, like a displacement here with SMT on these lows, then I would have taken it. But there was no SMT, so I should have been saved if I had just taken my 10 o'clock setup. That was another mistake. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Losses happen. I'm not stressing about it. I'm just gonna get back. I already got back access today. I made 1,400. So I already got back. Like that's really nothing to me. So it should be nothing to you either. Just taking losses is a part of the game. You gotta understand. Yo, peace out, and I'm gonna go eat dinner.